Hey everyone, Xander here from X's Game Podcast, and I thought it was about time for me to do an updated room tour, because if you guys have seen some of my earlier videos, I was talking about I was in the process of moving. Well, I've already moved, I've settled into my new place, and I think it's about time to show you guys what's changed, so let's check it out. Retro corner here. It's where I have a lot of the retro systems hooked up. Like I have the GameCube there, the PlayStation, the Sega Genesis with the 32X and Sega CD add-on. I know you can't really see because it's horrible lighting. Also have the Super Nintendo, the regular Nintendo with the NES Advantage, awesome arcade stick, and the Nintendo 64. And I'm playing all this on a CRT television because you can't get much better retro than that. Trust me, a Nintendo through an HD television is not a good thing. It looks really, really bad. Alright, and this section should look really familiar to you guys because, you know, I do a lot of my videos here. Like, I have all my Nintendo games. I have a little bit over 80 now. I'm still working on getting 100. Also, here's some of the Super Nintendo games, my PlayStation games. I have a lot of RPGs, some boxes there. There's a Game Boy Color box. Also up here is the handhelds. I just got a PSP, so I don't have a whole lot of games for them yet, but I'm slowly working on it. And here's some Game Boy Advance games, some 3DS. Kung Fu Heroes Complete. That was actually Scuba Diver Picker's game that I didn't know at the time when I picked it up at the comic book store that used to be his. And Nintendo DS. Down here is the Game Boy Advance. You know me, guys, I love the coverproject.net, so I get a lot of the DS cases and I put my custom Game Boy Advance sleeves in there. Also with Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Like, look at that right there. It looks like a retail case. It looks awesome. My favorites, like that Pokemon Gold. That's freaking cool. And also up here is the Sega Genesis. This is probably my largest collection of the Genesis. I have a couple loose carts. As you can see, they're starting to get double stacked back here. Also have some complete Sega Genesis with that little Sonic right there. Some more Sega Genesis with the Ninja Turtles. These are from the new cartoon, which is an awesome cartoon, by the way. Also, these blank cases here are actually 32X games. Right there. I have a couple of 32X complete, but these are just the carts themselves. Also have a couple of Sega CD games. I do have some loose Sega CD games. As you guys can see, I'm trying to make covers for those as well. Look at that, it's Lethal Enforcers in the DVD case. Like this big stack right here, hiding. These are all Sega CD games that I'm trying to get in the case. So, yeah. Anyway, right here is my Sega Dreamcast collection. I've made DVD cases for those because I don't really like jewel cases. And these just look so much better. Look at that. That's Gumbird. It's a great shoot 'em up. Shmup. Shoot 'em up. Yep. DVD-based video games like the Xbox 360 right there. Look, this little knight from Spirit Tracks. And my PS2 section. Wish I had a lot more PS2 games, but you know, they're really easy to come by. Also, a little humble GameCube section. Also, Xbox, the first one. And down here on this bottom shelf is almost like the handheld corner right here. I have my Atari Flashback 2. I have the box right there, by the way. But I have the very first Game Boy I've had since I was a kid. I have a Game Boy Advance SP, that black little square there, that's the DS Lite. I have two Game Boy Colors. One of them is a Pokemon edition and a clear Game Boy Pocket. Over here, guys, is also the 3DS. And in this little drawer here, it's kind of a mess, but I have some of the Nintendo 64 games. I just hate the fact that they don't have any end labels, so I have to sit there and fish them out. That's one reason why it looks so messy, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to play Clay Fighter, I want to play Mario Kart. Alright, and over here is my HD television. It's a little Toshiba 32-inch. Nothing spectacular, but it gets the job done. I have my PS2, and I'm sorry for all those wires. Those things can be a pain in the ass. Got Master Chief, the Dreamcast, Xbox with Smeagol back there, and of course the Xbox 360. Miscellaneous stuff here, like my keyboard, my guitars, you know, various magazines and stuff I've been reading, like this right here, guys. Breaks my heart. It's the last Nintendo Power right there. And I do have some different posters, like this right here. That's the Legend of Zelda Oracle Seasons and Oracle Ages poster that came with the strategy guide. Also, right here, this is probably one of my prized possessions in my collection. I framed it. It's a autographed mini poster of the All-Gen Gamers. You know, Metal Jesus, Jason Heine, Gamester 81, you know, Pete Dorr, all those guys, they signed it for me. That's really, really cool. So guys, that's a little bit of the game room. It's still work in progress, and you guys know every time you post a new Game Room Tour, it's already dated. I already have some games in mind that I'm already going to get. So, needless to say, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and until then, happy gaming.